Hello. Let me see. Oh my god. We're really getting this level is like we're on the water level. Oh my god. He's not giving me any time to jump. Get off. No. No. So should I like run past him when I jump in? Go. Go. Hit him off. Oh. Get off me. Get off. Oh. Oh, what the heck? No, no. Okay, that was a stupid mistake. What? So how do I get... Don't I have to jump through... Wait. What? How do I... What? Oh my gosh. I know I'm supposed to go here for some reason. Okay, how do I do this though without... I can't really see them. Oh. 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 A little forward. It's not gonna come far. Oh, get out. Get this guy out of here. No. It was only for a potion? That's it? This was a... Oh, shoot. This wasn't worth it. Go, go, go. Oh my... No. No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Why are they not letting me jump through here? Like, this is not fair. Ah, ah. Come on, you jerk. No. Oh my god, there's a lot. Okay. I don't have a key. Okay, wait a second. So this window looking room. Please be no enemies. Oh, this level, this is like a maze. I don't know if I should go down here. What the hell? Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay, that was not right. I'm not in the right spot. So I have no clue if I'm going in the right direction. Please no enemies. Oh, stupid turn thing. Ooh, that's not the triangle one though. Yes, got a checkpoint. Wasn't the room a triangle which exists at the lowest levels? Okay, that's the hint. I think this room was please be no enemies. Let me make sure, because I think that this room was triangle. We need a triangle key. Okay, we can't. Yeah, it's a different key. I remember where I went. Oh no! I don't. Okay, is this the? Okay, no. We already went here. No, it's a maze. The rooms look similar, but you can't remember which ones you actually went in. It's like a maze. There's rooms I didn't go in. Oh shoot! Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. So I think we're done with this area, but we need to go back to the main area because I went a certain way. I went forward first. In the first section. At least we have a key though. What? Why did they do that in this level? Maybe I should have went that way. I don't know. Oh, you jerk. You're not giving me a time. Oh, this is the key. No, other way. Okay, I think I have this one. Oh shoot, what the heck? Get on. No! Oh no, I think I died. I died. Wait, I could rewind though. This, what's on the other side? Okay, jump. Ooh, we got the key. This is the triangle key I was on the other side before last time, right? Okay, good, good. Hey, wait, I need that. No! Okay, let me think. Oh, 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 oh. No, no. Okay. Dang it. Okay, I'm curious to see what's in here because this guy's alive. I need to like jump past him and hit him really fast. No, that wasn't really fast. Yes. Okay, what's going on here? No, what the hell? What is this? Oh. Okay, what did I go down? Is this the Oh. No. No. I keep jumping too far. Okay, just up. Good. Oh my gosh, I need that gun too. Oh. The door's locked. Okay, jump. 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 Hurry. I think he's dead. Okay. What key is this? I don't have this key. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I need to go back. Oh my god, no. I need to do this without getting hit somehow. jump over. Oh, it actually comes over. I just have to be patient. Okay. So I have to go back wherever that other key was supposed to be put. No, I didn't mean to do that. No, I didn't mean to do. I'm getting impatient. There we go. Oh. I can't jump it. Okay, so it was to the right. I know we go right somewhere. Oh my god. No, it's not here. There was just a potion. Okay, maybe it was up here to the right. Where's the window looking one? Oh, it's this one. Okay. Did I just die? What was I supposed to do? Run? I guess I'm supposed to run. I don't remember. Okay, run. No. What am I have to make it out of there that fast? Oh my god. Can I get a head start? No, I didn't mean to press my... Okay, wait. What if I'm like right here? Be easier to make. Okay. No. Oh, I did the wrong move. Okay, I have to press R2 really fast. Get out. 1, 2, 3, go. No, I was under there. What? Why is it not letting me out? Is this a trap? Or am I? Oh no. Uh-oh. I might have got stuck because I waited. Do they want me to do the slide move? I can't really. Oh, wait. That's the wrong one. They want me to do the slide one, which I'm not good at. The button is really weird for this. Okay, hold. Do you let go and press it? That's oh gosh. I'm gonna have to look this up. Maybe I did something wrong. The water is raised when he did that somehow. How did he do that? I did not do this something right. Do they want me to hold the button? How to do this? That's weird. It says it's different to do than what the game is saying. Back block, low punch. Back block. Okay, let's try this. Back block the village. It's not working. Is Google lying? What? It worked. What? How did I do that? Am I supposed to be holding it? How did I wait? How did I do that so that time it doesn't work every time? Back. No, I looked. Someone there. I saw someone else just and they're sliding underneath them. You need to. It's just you need to do it really fast. Unfortunately, like you could press those 4 buttons at a decent speed and it's not gonna work. Back. Oh. Yes. They make you press it so fast. You can't just press it like moderately. Okay, which one? Was I supposed to go up or down? Oh, I don't remember. It's good we beat the enemies. Was it this way? Oh. No, it wasn't. Okay, I don't remember which way to go now. Let me think. Oh, so it's definitely not here. What is that way that had the... It's not that way, okay. So we know we have to go outside again. Oh. Gosh, this game. Okay, that's the one we just blocked off. We got the water out. Is this it? No. Okay, we're going back out here. Oh, it's not this way at all. Oh, wait. Or maybe we're supposed to drop it down on this. Okay, so wait. I think I know. There's a room that we filled with water, but we have to jump on the thing. And it's probably right here now. Yes, okay, good. Come on, where's our... Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Thank you. Oh. No, no, no. Okay. Can't see. There's another key. Oh, great. I have to lose one of my things. I don't remember where that key was supposed to go anyway. I remember we went there randomly. What area was that in? Was it in the bottom? Oh shoot, no, I didn't do that. This is not it. Dang it. No, I didn't. Okay, did I just come from that way? Or what? Getting lost. No, okay, that was the way we came. Maybe this is the way. Wait, let me just, I could just jump through. No, I can't do it. Okay, where's the... I don't know if the key was on this side. Come on, where's the boat thing? Is there one? Okay, just check if it's here. My gosh. What? I thought I killed everyone here. Oh my god, I can't see it. Is he dead? Oh, this is the right area though. Okay, key. Come on. Thank you. Oh. No. God, his water attack is cheap. No, 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 no. Oh, that was weird. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. Wait, did I? Oh my god, he's so cheap. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Yes, please, let's save. Okay, so we're on the fire stage now. On. Oh, I thought he was dead. Are you dead? Okay, good. Oh, shit. No, that wait a second. Why was it? I don't think I was supposed to press this. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Or was it timed? Okay, I think it is timed. Okay. No. Wow, that is really fast. Of course I don't. I always have to use something. Wait. Oh, shoot. I could do this way better. So why don't I use it and then... get out of here. Jerk. No, oops. Kick him. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Okay. There's some weird guy. Push him in the fire. No. Does that not hurt him? Oh my gosh. Two ways. I want to see. I don't know if I'm which way I'm supposed to go first. Let's go here first. I think those are good though. What was the other? I don't know. Maybe I should work the other way first. We got key. Oh my gosh. To use up all my stuff. There's something right here. Okay. Oh, I'm dark. I could just collect it. Oh, barbecued. Okay, so this is like, if you step on it, maybe I should just run through it. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I see. Okay, it's timed. Is that? Let's see. Run. There we go. I like that. Oh shoot. Okay, there's some crazy guy going after. How nice would that be if I could just freeze him on this? Oh my god. Oh my god, these blind idiots. They all made a jump like a madman down there. Okay, I should burn a Oh, that was horrible timing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, get over here. I'm guessing this purse timed. Oh shoot, that was not a good start. Oh my. No, drop. No. Oh yes. Go. No. Hurry. No. Oh my gosh. Just run it. I wish they'd give you more spots for items. No move. Dang it. Oh, he doesn't freeze? Oh, I got a trophy for that. Did you hear my hands pop? That...
The amulet! I have Shunak's amulet!
Whose amulet?
He is my deity, ruler of the Netherrealm, and soon destroyer of your Earthrealm.
What are you talking about?
This amulet, it is the key to Shunak's power as an Elder God. When returned to him, he will regain his powers and be freed from the confines of the Netherrealm.
I thought Shao Kahn was the...
Shao Kahn is nothing but a peasant ruler of a long-dead realm. Shinnok is the destroyer of all realms, including Khan's outworld.
Destroyer of all realms. You are insane. That amulet isn't worth the bronze it's molded from.
Believe what you will, Sub-Zero. Goodbye, Ninja.
Dang, all that work for nothing.
Do you realize what you've done?
I was just earning my living.
Your clan's ignorance and greed will cost this entire realm. You'll now have to set things straight.
Quan Chi could simply be a lunatic sorcerer. I never heard of an elder god named Shinnok, or of a place called the Netherrealm.
You better start believing in both, because you're going to the Netherrealm, and you're going to bring back the amulet. We must act quickly. I have no dominion in the Netherrealm. You are reality's only hope.
I'll do it, Thunder God. Only because I don't have a choice.
Then stand back. This is a portal into the Netherrealm. Once through, follow Quan Chi, and try to get the amulet before he gets to Shinnok. I also have this advice. Beware the Brothers of the Shadow. The Netherrealm is a place for lost souls. If you fail, your soul will join theirs, as well as all the souls in this entire realm.
He made a huge mistake. Okay, how do I... Which one did we get to yesterday? Yeah, Narc. Okay, I think this was the final one we watched. I went to fire. Had high impact. Okay, this is the movie we were on.
I was born and raised in Chicago. I grew up on the city's near west side, which was, I was maybe a mile and a half away from the United Center. It was a fairly rough neighborhood, but from my earliest days, I started, drawing, probably started with a crayon or something, and found myself inspired by cartoons. Anything I saw on TV, I remember Popeye was a big thing that I watched a lot. Seeing Bruce Lee on the Batman television series was a big thing for me. I didn't know who he was, and this was when I discovered, oh, he's this thing called a martial artist. That was the birth of my kung fu consciousness. Whenever I watched a TV show that excited me or saw a movie that excited me, the first thing I did was draw a picture and try to retell those stories as comic books. For some reason, the most difficult thing for me was to find stuff to draw on. Paper was at a premium, so whenever I could get paper, I would draw on it. I would draw on the backs of things. I'd draw on magazines, whatever I had. Paper seemed to be expensive. Growing up in the city, graffiti art was a big thing that was happening at the time, especially in the early 80s. A lot of the time, we would do stuff on the sneak. And then I think we discovered after a while, if you just knock on a door and ask, a lot of times they'll let you paint a mural on the side of their business or whatever it was. And so we did a lot of murals in the mid-late 80s. But I was a huge comic book reader, both DC and Marvel, and found a lot of inspiration from the comic book artists who were popular at the time. And so, of course, it was my dream to illustrate comic books, and eventually actually got a job doing it, and used that money to kind of pay my way through school. Most of the work I did was for a comic book called The Real Ghostbusters, based on the cartoon that was out at the time. I was still at the American Academy of Art, so I was still in college, and I was still illustrating the Ghostbusters comic book, when a friend of mine who I met at the American Academy of Art named John Vogel got a job at Williams Electronics doing pixel art for video games.
He had gotten a job at Now Comics, and he wanted me to help him with Real Ghostbusters. And I was like, sure. So he got me an interview at Now Comics. Then once I got my job at Williams Bally Midway, Mark Trammell now needs an artist. Who can we get to work with him? And I'm like, I know a guy that's doing the Ghostbusters comic book,
And John called me up and said that they were looking for another artist. When I was hired at Williams, it was to work on Smash TV. And so I interviewed with Mark, I interviewed with Eugene Jarvis.
Amazing guy, amazing artist, working on Smash TV. He came up with this animation
TV,
that
I remember that
the
one.
character, as he exploded, the eyeball came up right facing you in the face. And basically he had to, 3D rotate all this stuff. Like the man was a human 3D rendering system. The guy's a genius.
So Smash TV was a lot of fun to work on, a lot of hand-drawn pixel sprites, very small graphics in terms of the character art that I was creating. I know that in the back of my mind, I still wanted to do comic book art, but I fell in love with video games and the folks that I worked with at Williams, and I knew right away that, hey, this is the place for me.
Wait, I already saw. So, I don't remember this one. Tunnel Carnage. Street, interesting. Street. 1991, the year I was born.
North California Avenue went back to the 40s. That's where Harry Williams and Lynn Durant had started United Manufacturing.
I was always obviously a big fan of Midway, and I always knew it was on California, and I would drive by and it's like, oh, that's this magic place, and that's where these amazing games were made.
It was weird. It's very Chicago. It's gritty. The paint is from it's government green from 1947.
It was in the pinball factory.
So you walk into the front door and through the factory to get to our offices in the back.
I mean, within a space of 20 feet, you go from silence to cacophony.
It was like an assembly line.
There were just Terminator 2s just hundreds of them in line being developed, and all the sounds going off, terminated, and like all the explosions going off. I was gobsmacked.
Miles and miles of wires and
A lot of fumes from the in-house plating facility, the stamping machines, the burning soldering irons.
Everything smacking into itself, just all these sounds. And
They actually had 50-ton metal presses stamping out pinball legs.
The factory still had dirt floor.
Throw things on the floor because somebody's going to come by and sweep it up.
so you have this catacomb.
At night when you're leaving, like the lights are down, and it's like, wow, this would be a great setting for a horror movie or something.
And being a programmer, a lot of times we worked at night. That's when the rats would come out. They would grow to the size of like a small cat. But I remember the vending machines, rats could jump up and get the product, so it would have to be only the top 2 or 3 rows you could put a candy bar or something. And even then, sometimes you would buy something and it would just be a wrapper.
There used to be a cafeteria upstairs at a private chef.
And the food was delicious. They had it down. We never left the building, okay? We had half an hour to suck it up and get out and go back to work.
then you'd make it to your office. And the offices were pretty Spartan. They were rough.
The work on video games happened in what we called downstairs. Upstairs was all of engineering.
Everybody had an office, so it was almost like a dorm.
The first time I remember meeting Ed was when John Vogel and I had shared an office.
So I feel like I was involved with Smash TV and Total Carnage because I could see it being made. Ed Boon, I didn't know anything about him. I mean, he was a programmer in the pinball department at that point.
Ed was coming down from the pinball department to work in the video game department.
To work on high-impact football with Eugene. Right next door to me, there was a double office, and it had John Tobias and John Vogel.
And there was a doorway between the two offices that was kind of kept closed. He cranked his music really loud, and I remember he poked his head in, and he said, hey, is that too loud? Is the music too loud? And we said, it's a little loud, so he went in and lowered the music, and he came back, he's like, is that too loud? So anyway, that's the first time I met Ed, and after that, I think Ed started hanging around with the group of us, and we all kind of became fast friends with him.
And I was mainly software, those guys were mainly art, so we had different perspectives and whatnot, just as any group of guys in their 20s. A lot of conversations started up about movies and video games and wouldn't it be cool and things like that.
You could hear conversations of all the different games going on. There was only 2 or 3 games going on. And then we would all kind of give each other ideas for stuff. It was a very collaborative environment.
The environment was beautiful. Good enough to make a video game, and
It didn't feel like a job.
All the magic that was happening there. Somehow the walls kind of absorbed all of that.
At that point, John was finishing Total Carnage, and I was finishing Super High Impact.
I eat quarterback for breakfast!
When we started to talk about what would become Mortal Kombat, I think the initial conversation was about, hey, wouldn't it be cool to do a one-on-one fighting game?
John and I were talking about a game called Street Fighter, who had really big characters. The thing that stood out for us about Street Fighter was they had really big characters on the screen.
I think for me, it was anything to get away from the little tiny character sprites that I had done in the last 2 games.
And we were saying, how cool would it be to have our digitized characters?
Street Fighter was kind of fantastical hand animation, beautiful stuff, but their vision was, let's take this photorealistic system we have now and have a photorealistic fighting game.
For me, it was the opportunity to take all this inspiration from all the Kung Fu films that I grew up watching and kind of throwing it into a game.
The conversation went towards Jean-Claude Van Damme. At some point, just fixated on the idea of doing a photorealistic Van Damme fighting game. And we put a presentation together when we gave it to Roger Sharp.
We're thinking of Jean-Claude Van Damme. Let's see if he's interested.
The reason we made a video to pitch to Jean-Claude Van Damme was because another team at Midway had done the same thing with Terminator arcade game as well as Revolution X to Aerosmith. And so we decided just to go that route because they were having success with doing that. We found the movie Bloodsport, and we basically grabbed a number of frames of him just kind of getting into a fighting stance pose, and we put the power bars and we kind of mocked up what a generic fighting game screen. And again, just to give him the idea of what the game would look like, how he would be the star, and how realistic the graphics would be.
And I reached out, and it wasn't a no. Whether or not things didn't happen quickly enough, I don't think that it was ever like a door closed. John and Ed thought, Roger, just forget it. Because I think we just kind of left it.
So that was just kind of like the way that you would pitch an idea. But as far as to management, my recollection was that we never gave a formal presentation. Street Fighter was really big, and when we said we want to do a fighting game like this with our graphics, there wasn't much convincing that needed to be done. It was, yes, that obviously is a really cool idea.
I thought it was a fantastic idea, and I knew that I had to still finish Total Carnage, and I know Ed was still working on High Impact. But I think that was the beginning of the conversation.
Maybe our next game could be this fighting game.
I'm gonna do one more.
The team on Mortal Kombat 1 was 4 of us.
My name is Ed Boone. I'm co-designer and programmer. My name is Dan Ford, and I do sound and music. John Vogel, background special effects. John Tobias, and co-designer and lead artist.
There was other sort of support staff, but that had to do more with like the cabinet and the wiring.
A team being composed of, I think, 4, 5, 6 people was not uncommon.
You were in one of two categories, programmer or artist, and that was basically it. Everything felt like, being in a rock band or something, just a very few number of guys. He's guitar, he's drum, he's, we all had our own jobs to do, and, we'd fight with each other, and we'd hang out with each other and go see movies with each other and stuff. And
certainly when I started working on Smash TV, it was myself, Mark Turmel, and I think there was maybe one other programmer at the time, and then Eugene Jarvis eventually came on.
Partly it was just the simplicity of the games of that era. 8-bit, pixel art, that a lot of the animation was just done with graph paper. Say Defender, all the animations of that game could be done in a week.
A lot of people think that, somebody up high says you're going to make a fighting game and you're going to call it Mortal Kombat and it's going to look like this, and then we go, okay, and do it. That's not how it worked at all.
It's a bit of the Wild West. There wasn't rules. There wasn't any, well, this is how you make a video game. Everybody made it differently. And as long as cool new stuff was showing up on your screen every once in a while, management would, peek their head in. Oh, you got fatalities going. Good job. And then they'd leave and you just continue with it.
Sonya wins.
It was so pure, you didn't have to, have a committee meeting every time you wanted to add a feature. And
things were so loose back then, there wasn't really a workflow. It was like, hey, we need to get something done. Just do it.
It was just like, yeah, let's try this out, and see if it works.
And I think maybe a part of it was also that I wasn't conscious of might have been to keep costs down. I know what my salary was at the time. I don't know what Ed's salary was, but I have to believe that the development of MK in terms of the cost of us had to have been, I don't know, not much. And I remember at the end of my first year working at Midway, I was doing my taxes. My dad was helping me do my taxes. When I started at Williams, I was making $19,000 a year. He knew the hours I was putting in, and we did the math, and I was making probably $2 an hour is what I was making working at Williams, and I didn't care. I loved the work so much.
I know it's not a popular topic, but the overnighters and the going out for breakfast it was, nobody told us to do that. Nobody said, stay till midnight tonight. If anything, they were, you guys are burning yourselves out and you gotta take it easy or something. So
because of the schedules and because of how few people there were, and we were all playing multiple roles, wore multiple hats, that there was just too much work. And it wasn't like we were being made to do this. It was an art, it was a craft, and it was a labor of love. So we were so passionate that we spent, all of our waking hours and our sleeping hours in the studio.
Some people look back and they go, oh, that was that was abuse or something like that. It's like, no, we were guys in our 20s who were motivated to do something cool. You were working on Liu Kang's, flying kick, and it was feeling good, and you wanted to keep perfecting it. And it was my obsession. It was like being paid to do a hobby. If a band is up all night learning a song, they want to nail it, and it's the exact same thing. It's completely self-motivated.
Back then, it was nothing but fun. It was just, working there was just hilarious. The secret sauce was basically we were just a bunch of knuckleheads doing whatever we wanted, and we were happy.
That's interesting. For MK1, before it was released, they had Striker. I didn't know that. He didn't. Striker was in Mortal Kombat 3, not 1 or 2. Michael Grimm. Is this a martial arts superstar? So this is Johnny Cage. Michael Grimm. That's interesting. His name was Michael Grimm. Dragon's Fist. Kano. Kyle. He's a good member of the Q7. To race of demons. That's probably supposed to be Goro. Rokuro. Interesting. Kang. Kitsune. Shinra's princess daughter. Background non-playable. Was she supposed to be Katana? Is that what it's supposed to be? Curtis Stryker, interesting. He was before. Wow, I never knew that. He didn't debut till the third game. Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream for now.